Okay, my little birdies, my hair's wet, but I don't care. We're going to ruffle your feathers today, maybe, or maybe you're so ready to hear this. We talk about future events because we're always in the future right now, because what I'm doing right now is creating that future. Now you guys say, well, tell me what's coming, and hello, am I not getting through to you? You're creating it with me, and this is why I am adamant about empowering you and letting you know that what anybody says out there doesn't create it unless you focus on them. And we're going to talk about conspiracies and some things that are going on right now that are the most dangerous things you have to be aware of if you want to choose a different future for yourself and the collective. And I don't have to be in your collective reality. I can be in my own. But we do affect one another. Don't escape that. Are you ready? Because this could be very shocking, because most of my students that I've been coaching these last couple weeks are into this. And they don't even know, because we are in unconsciousness. Are you ready to find out if you are? The most dangerous space you can go into. It's a choice. Let's go. Welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through fears and live an amazing life. Wet hair, ready to go. You ready? Okay. Why do I say break through fear? It's an illusion. It's an experience. We don't have that out there. So there's nothing to fear. You are everything, and you know what you are, and your ultimate love. And there's nothing to fear or threaten, because we know that we all hold equal power. It's impossible for an imbalance within power. That's an illusion, okay? You said, well, no, there's this, and it's an illusion. It's all created. It's the Creator creating every possible form of itself to know it. Are you ready for this? I'm going to talk about the most dangerous thing that's going on right now, because it's accelerating. It's always been there, but now it is causing some great splits with those who believe that they are spiritual, good people. I'm hearing density and unconsciousness, and they don't even know what they're saying. Are you watching stuff out there? Oh, no, I'm watching the good stuff. Are you really? We're going to go into real truth. Truth is with yourself, because all truths are true. In other words, if you watch something and you believe it, it's true. Now, I'm going to tell you what's so dangerous, because this, if you think about it, is going to make total sense for you. You don't have to believe me, but I want to present things for you so that you can make choices for your own life, your own reality. And ultimately, we all experience that now. There are groups out there. We call them whistleblowers and, conspiracy breakthroughs and all this other stuff. I want you to know that if anything has fear in it, it is of a lower frequency. It doesn't matter what they're saying. If it has fear or separation in it, all right? I want you to look at frequencies. Forget what somebody's saying. But they're saying, and they're going to do. That's the material illusion. It's all an illusion. We can manipulate it. Doesn't matter what happens with the financial institutions and the governments. It doesn't matter. It's about your response in the moment of what's going on in your life. That's it. Is it a higher one, a lower one? Is it fear? Is it watching stuff and taking your energy into that? You're going to get yourself really sick that way, because that's an imbalance within the illusion that allows the material world to send you messages that things aren't okay with you in this illusion. Now you, the ultimate you, there's no imbalance in that, but we're playing an illusion right now. So remember that. We're playing a game, and you get to pick your response within this game. Now, the groups out there that claim to be the good guys, and they actually name themselves that sometimes, the good guys, they're pointing fingers at other people, and they're actually creating fear in you. Now, here's the other thing. I get emails that I have not even subscribed to from financial institutions. I was a former investment banker. Who knows? They say I subscribed. I didn't. I put it into my junk email. And they're always this urgent thing of what you need to do because here's what's going to happen with your money and your accounts or the banks. All right? Well, guess what? Do you think there's not an agenda there? Do you think they're doing because they're good Samaritans? Is there something that they're going to gain from you doing what they tell you to? Because it's always some I don't want to say scheme. It's a scheme. That doesn't mean it's bad. A scheme is something that's set up for you to go into instead of that. So they use fear and they have you, well, if you do this, then you can save yourself and your bank accounts and your portfolios. Who's benefiting from that? This is manipulation with fear to get you to do something that they're benefiting from. They're no different than anybody else out there that's using media to get you to do something. Here's what I'd like you to do. Make choices based on what you know is true, not what your mind or your programming or society tells you, but what you know is right. And when you go past fear, when you break through fear, you'll make different decisions. And you'll realize you can never be harmed. You will always be okay. You are perfect. Nothing can destroy you, and nothing has power over you, and nothing is more true than your truth. What is your truth? If you are going into problems, or when they're doing, and you haven't heard what's going to happen to our bank accounts, I'm like, does it matter? Does it matter? Do you know for a fact if it's going to happen? And if it does, what are you going to do right now anyways? Lose sleep? Do what you need to. But if you're acting out of fear, chances are pretty good you're going to make some moves that are going to work against you in the material world. Why? Fear-based moves never work. I don't really care about all of it. Of course it's going to affect all of us. But I'm looking at the new world that's breaking out. Now here's the new earth. The new earth is when you break away from all the finger pointing and separation and trying to find truth and getting caught up in all of that stuff. You're still not hearing yourselves. Yes. But I said, every single person that shared this with me felt bad about that information. I said, did it feel good? No. I said, it's fear-based. Is it truth? By the way, not one of the things that came over, and this has been years that this stuff's been coming out, not one of them has come true. Bink, spam. Are you ready to take charge? Because you are creating your reality. So what's going to happen is when you go to a high frequency, you come out of fear, you break through it, you experience it, but you don't act upon it. What will happen is that you'll start to make decisions guided that are going to protect you in the real illusion. The truth of the illusion, that is a higher choice within the illusion, takes you to joy, protection, a better place. If you go into a lower density, it will guide you to negative situations because that's what you're choosing. Because that's how you see the world, and so it delivers exactly how you see it. Do I have mascara under here? My eyes are watering. Allergies. See, material world, you can't escape it. Are you caught up in that? Because they have an agenda. It could be just getting subscribers on YouTube. That's how we make money. And I have sensational thumbnails and titles. Of course I do. But it is not false advertising. When you come into that video, that's exactly what I talk about. But I have to get your attention. That's just how the world works. And if I get somebody who's in fear to come over to my channel and they're lured with a title that they think is fear, it never really is if you look at it, maybe I can inspire them to stop looking at things that are taking them into a dark place. But only you can make that choice. There's a new world that exists. It's not in the future, it's right now. So right now, this is accelerating. And negative media from many good groups, truthful people, spiritual people, are using it to manipulate you. Taking sides, that's not awakening. Because we are not separate. we're one. And everyone is equal and beautiful. And you don't have to like them or listen to them or take sides. Just send them your love and focus on nothing but your expansion and your passion and making a better place. Now I'm going to tell you another thing that's happening, and I'll do another video on this. The norm of what was accepted. What's the accepted? It's accepted to use plastic, accepted to eat chemicals on our foods, it's accepted to go to fast food, it's accepted to take all kinds of, let's just say, recommendations for your body that aren't really good for you at all. That will be the unaccepted way of life. That's already happening now. So people will look at you like, that's not cool. You're using plastic. It's already happening. So the tree huggers, they're going to be the ones that are the accepted world, new earth. And that the others who are violating it will be unacceptable. So what do? We don't separate them. We want to help them make better choices. It's up to them. We have to present those choices. That's our job. So I have another channel. It's Tools to Manifest Anything, and I actually show you 101 ways to change what you use on your body, which will clean up your energy field. Everything you put on your skin goes into your kidneys, your liver, everything. We accept that. We are so programmed and conditioned. The norm will be those who never use toxins on the planet or their own bodies, that don't put it into our oceans or our garbage dumps. It's already happening. If you're not doing it now, it's time to switch over. It's never too late. But you do have a linear time illusion limitation here of how long you play out this role that you chose. You can do amazing things right now. It's never too late. Are you going to let go of your past and know that there's only today and that you are never to blame for anything? And whatever you do right now is what counts. Right? We're learning. You're babies. We're all babies. That includes me. We fall down and skin our knees. We have to hang onto the table till we figure out to walk on our own, and then we run. And we might do a marathon, or we might sit on the couch and become couch potatoes. It's a choice. Are you ready to look at your unconsciousness, if you're in it, and be truthful with yourself of what you're really sharing your energy field with? Your focus is creating. Whatever you look at, you are facilitating, entangled with, and it is part of your world. It's not out there. It's not what they're doing. If you're watching it, you're not only are you entangled with it and creating your reality, you are telling YouTube what you like. And people like me get pushed down, and all of those conspiracy, and they know it. They know they can get you to watch that negativity, get you in fear, and you get addicted to it, just like anything you take to fix something, take another pill. And people like myself are going to go down here with a smaller audience because it's not sensational. Because you told YouTube that that's what you want. You can do this whatever way you want. Are you ready? My book is now being printed. It's called Breakthrough Fear, Your Spiritual Butt Kick. And I share everything that I know and have been told, downloaded. No, I don't channel. Everybody channels. How can you not channel? You're part of the one mind. And there's no chosen ones. We're all chosen. You're perfect. So I hope you'll subscribe. Please share my videos because I want to share another perspective so that others can maybe see things differently and then make a choice. These are free. You'll get all kinds of cool stuff. I've got a coaching special, 2 for 1. If you go to my site, you'll get 2 sessions for 1 price. I'm going to put my influencer store link down here so that you can see what I use. I don't use any plastic. In fact, I keep containers. And whatever I get in tablets, I reuse these containers. So I have the pump bottles and all that stuff. I wash my hair with, beautiful bars of soap that I grate and I put in water, and they last forever. And come on, looks pretty shiny, huh? It's a new world. You're ready to join it because you're whole and perfect. strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. And by the way, this is going to change. I'm going to be sending you to a site where if you want to create healthy online businesses, I'm going to give you every way that I can. That's simple, that's not going to stress you out or chasing money. It's going to be a way you can be a published author. You can launch a spiritually conscious online business. We're going to do cool stuff. So that's not coming out yet. These are free videos for the same training I got. You can check that out. That's going to change. So get ready for some new things in a new world. You're amazing. You're perfect. You're perfect. You're a light being. The rest is illusion. Pull back the layers and shine, my friend. Namaste.